talk about today is kind of the organizational work forward, because we met as a group and kind of started here in Atlanta, but we've got some other chapters and kind of some other oversight duties that we're going to need help with. So we're going to talk about, hopefully at some point, how we'll handle the local Georgia kind of contingent, and then how we'll work to kind of oversee the national organization too. But I'm Pat. I started the group, and Kisha Duncan is on the phone, although I'm going to let her introduce herself. She's also going to talk about some of the organizational goals of the group and why we feel we're important versus just kind of one of the regular Obama organizations. And then Brenda is being put on the spot to talk about some of the things she's done around membership activities. She's been hustling, not just soliciting members, but also just kind of putting the word out about the group, soliciting other Obama organizations just to kind of give us some visibility so we could possibly work with them, that kind of thing. Then I'll come back and talk a little bit about our state chapter activities and some of the things we've accomplished since the last meeting, and then we'll talk about kind of our focus on the national campaign and helping them to achieve some of the goals that they're trying to achieve, and some of the things I learned at Camp Obama. So that's pretty much what I have laid out between now and 5 o'clock. So you guys want to just go around and introduce yourselves?
I'm Brenda Johnson. Just second meeting with Black Women for Obama, and been doing a little membership recruiting as I could.
I'm Joyce Spraggs, and this is my second meeting also.
Taliba Modupe, I am the recording secretary for Black Women for Obama.
Spell your name.
Oh, T-A-L-I, D as in boy, A-H, M-O, D as in David, U, P as in Paul, E. Taliba. Thank you.
I'm Yamarja Hall. This is my first meeting, and I've gone to a couple other meetings in the DeKalb County area, and looking to do what I can to help Obama.
Excellent. Kish, your turn.
I'm Kisha Duncan in Columbia, Missouri, which is situated halfway between St. Louis and Kansas City, which surely you've heard of one of those two cities if you haven't heard of Columbia. And I serve as the co-director with Pat Obama for Obama, and I'm really excited about what we got going.
Yeah, me too. Okay. A little bit, I guess, up front about the difference in our focus and the focus of the national campaign. And I was just telling these guys, I went to Camp Obama a few weeks back. Did you guys go to Camp Obama by any chance? Camp Obama is basically something that the national campaign does to help organize just kind of individuals around geographic regions to basically canvass and do phone banks and that kind of thing. But it's also kind of about, for the campaign, building a grassroots movement that will actually be in place even after the campaign is over, which is very, very cool. But what I learned while I was there was a lot of things. Number one, the campaign has a very specific focus that's based around the primaries, obviously. The early state primaries in Florida, well, Florida's kind of still up in the air, but in Nevada, Iowa, New Hampshire, and South Carolina are very, very much on the national campaign's radar. So most of the things they talked about, and really the real reason they came to Atlanta in the first place, is because Atlanta is a border state to South Carolina. They want people in this city to help with activities that are going on in South Carolina. We're going to talk about that a little bit later as well. So what I learned primarily was that, like I said, the focus of the national campaign is extremely geographic. They're organizing groups to do the very basic kinds of phone calling, knocking on doors, phone canvassing, and of course house parties and fundraising type of activities. Black Women for Obama, on the other hand, is about essentially seeking out people, in my mind, that have automatically given their vote to Hillary Clinton just because she's Bill's wife, and also those people who, for whatever reason, are just not part of the political process. And Kisha's going to talk a little bit more about that in a couple minutes. So our focus, even though we want to get involved in activities to support the national campaign, that will absolutely be a part of what we do. We also have another focus that includes giving visibility to the group, to our issues, and to our particular goal of getting more black women involved in the political process. Did I explain that pretty well, Kisha?
I think so.
Okay. So do you want to talk a little bit about how you and I came together and in your mind what our organizational goals are?